go wrong with like an ice cold lemon lime Gatorade.
Lemon lime, the lime is with,
or just the yellow one.
Yeah. I got, but that's the one that's the thirst quencher. They said like the orange one or something is supposed to be specifically the thirst quencher. Some one of them is like that.
What's the best one out of the OG pack? Like, if you just go get the original, like, just go get a pack from, like, the store.
I'll be honest with you.
You can't pick yours.
Whenever I was younger, I used to love the red one. And then for a long time, I hadn't got a red one. I got a red one the other day, and it was crazy. That fruit punch.
Like fire?
Yeah, it was delicious. But I would probably say the cool blue, the darker blue. Yeah. A lot of people like the lighter blue. I'm more of a cool blue. If we talk about the original digital.
Yeah. If we just going at like the red, orange, yellow, I'm definitely gonna pick the yellow.
Yellow, they're all great. I mean, I guess that's why they make so much fucking money.
On me, Gatorade.
But
it's hard to top Gatorade. Like Powerade, never can.
It's a little. I'll drink the.
I'll drink it for sure.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna reach
that
for
cool blue joint.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, like, far as getting my thirst quenched, when we would be at football practice in high school, and we go to the water horse. Man, it was a few days. But that, I don't know how they got that shit filtered ice cold. Yeah. But wow, I was like, man, I could stay here forever.
Nah, when that practice water definitely be hitting.
Man.
Oh, God.
The situation just makes that water taste so much different.
But it's also like, they say like the gym water, you put the thing in there and it fills it up, the filter water.
Oh, yeah.
But it's only good when you're at the gym. When you leave, that shit tastes like gym water,
It's been sitting there a couple hours.
Yeah. Once you get out, it tastes nasty. I ain't even gonna lie. So I wonder if that hose water, that water from practice, would taste the same. Because I remember we used to have little white jugs, and they used to just like this trainers to like spray it for us, like in the huddle and shit. So we have to go to the sideline.
Man,
that was in college though. They wasn't doing it in high school.
Okay. Yeah. We used to do a session, inside run or whatever, and then we just do 30 seconds there, and then you got, next thing you got to run to wherever your next spot is.
When you felt like he was about to die at practice, when y'all doing like conditioning and shit, when you felt like you was on your like you get to running with your eyes closed.
Yeah, you just hoping. Yeah, you're trying to eliminate the target.
Yeah. What would you do to get through it? Like what would you do or think to get through it?
Man, I don't know. When I first started playing football, I was a sophomore in high school, so I didn't really realize the whole situation. Like, I thought you could be cut because every other team I had ever went out for, you could be cut. So I was like, I remember Gabe. He was our tight end. He played basketball too, but he was in my group with the tight ends, the fullbacks, and I want to say quarterbacks, but maybe not. And that's the second group for the gassers. And so I was just trying to make the time. And then once I made the time, I was really following his pace. Yeah. Whatever his pace was, that's what I was keeping up. Yeah. His wasn't too fast, not too slow. Yeah. Right there in the middle. And I remember. Yeah, feeling like I wanted to die. Feeling like I wanted to throw up. That was my sophomore year. First time I had ever ran a gasser. Did y'all do yours horizontal, right?
The gasser?
Yeah.
Yeah, or down and back.
Yeah.
It's a full gasser.
Yeah. So I seen them do. I remember at Tulsa, we watched them do full field one time, which was insane.
Damn.
But, yeah.
Yeah, well, if the field is like 53... the diameter field is like 53 yards. So that shit a full 100 yards going down the back.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so I would, like, if I was dead tired, like, about to, like, croak over, bro, hands on my hip, like, pulling my shirt and, like, feet crossed. Like, bro, feet crossed, standing up, like, just pulling on my shirt, bro, trying not to.
The coach is talking, you not processing any of the information.
They say, last one if it's good.
Y'all niggas got a new way of good. Let's do it. Yeah. How mad are niggas when, like, that nigga can't get the last one?
Shit.
I gotta that be kind of stuff.
Because it's just effort. Yeah. It ain't even like,
let's finish it right here and it's over, bro.
Because the coach is trying to go too. That's why they like, this is the last one. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to be there all night. But
they feel like you worked hard.
Man. Yeah, I used to just not hate, but like looking back, like the nigga, like the last nigga I was never like first. But in my position group, I was always cool. But the last nigga that like can't finish and everybody got to run back and like help him through and shit. Like that shit just be.
We had a lot of times whenever I was playing, that person that would do that would be like a player that was a starter or like a pretty solid player. So I would never say anything. Yeah. I wasn't that good. So I'm like, I'd be mad as fuck. Like, man, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Like, I can see why we not winning shit now. But I would, that's be, you know, I say that in my head. That'd be about the best I could do. But I was rarely, I think, I tripped and fell like running in to finish one, but I finished that motherfucker, you know. Yeah.
Making them times, boy. I don't remember that
making
shit.
Them times.
This heat though right now is reminding me of it. So welcome to another edition of the Workshop Podcast. There's always work to be done. If you're here now, like, share, subscribe as always, man. We here with the two men. Finish up the 4th of July weekend. Had a good holiday weekend. Dar, what's going on?
Man, The heat, you know, I'm complaining about that, but it's summertime, you know, kids is running around. I remember the drinks at Quick Trip used to be cheaper, but they are still delicious, you know. I wish they had some more summer deals going on. Some, you know, maybe I'll put some new tires on my car or some shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
But some more summer deals, but I'm enjoying it. We got the right beginning of July, we got the whole rest of this month. Whole August, and then shit, school be starting back up, football be starting back up, we'll be jumping into the fall, so enjoy the summer while you can.
Man, this year going by fast, so is the summer.
Yeah, it is going by. We at the halfway mark, or a little bit past.
Yeah. So, we this is July 4th, you know, it's grilling season this summer. We always talk about grilling, because who don't love food? You know what I'm saying? Who don't love food? What's one thing if you pull up to the barbecue and you see like this probably ain't about to be the best experience? I got like 3 probably.
Potato salad. I don't eat potato salad, period. But I hear that's one of them for sure.
But you saying it's not gonna be good if they got the potato salad?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust potato salad. Potato salad, especially like, I feel like potatoes and stuff is like some shit you don't want to have sitting out. Especially like eggs too. I feel like eggs is, and if you just got it sitting out, like you after like 30 minutes to an hour, like it's just not the same quality of content.
Nah, we gotta keep the food inside.
I'm like I do like hot dogs. If I go to a place, I'm gonna fuck with the hot dogs. I'm gonna fuck with the hamburgers before I get to the chicken.
We was talking about this on Xbox. Is it an OD length to a hot dog?
Yes. Yes. Niggas know what a normal if your glizzy is extended past the regular hot dog, boy, nigga, you made a mistake. You have made niggas got the Scooby Doo sausages. They got them linked up. They gotta cut them off by, you know, they cutting them by hand and shit. Eyeballing the word. Yeah, if your shit extends past the length of the bun, then you fucked up. Yeah. For sure.
Man, if I go to cookout and they ain't got no cheese for the burgers, I don't think y'all prepped enough.
If you got shredded cheese instead of sliced cheese, my mom used to do that. Just put the shredded cheese on. It's not the fucking same.
It's not the same.
It's not
the same. I'm not a fan of the propane grill. I'm not a fan. I need that. I like that charcoal.
Oh, the charcoal.
I like the charcoal. And what else?
You don't use any like meter probes or like to check
temperatures and shit.
You old school gangster.
Sometimes you just know when that shit done, bro.
You eyeball the work.
Yeah. You kind of eyeball before you put in the air fryer. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I feel like for some things you probably should use it for, like, if you're doing like brisket or something like that. I don't know. But chicken. You could. If you like making like drumsticks or like turkey leg or some shit, just so you ain't getting everybody sick. But I don't know if niggas is pulling out meat thermometers, I'm probably crazy. Niggas just putting meat thermometers in the burgers and shit.
Yeah, then they got apps that tell you like what the temp is supposed to be.
If they got the frozen burgers. Yeah,
I need somebody to make these motherfuckers with their hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If they too round, they too perfect. Like, I know these came out the pack.
Yeah, they came out the pack. Yeah. Do you do Like when you make burgers, do you do like any type of like extra shit? Like I know some people like they're putting like cheese in the burger now.
In them? Nah.
Yeah, like throughout the meat.
The most thing I'll do, well, not even most.
I've seen jalapenos too.
I think the only like technique I do when I'm cooking burgers is I put like an ice cube in the middle, like while it's halfway done, so it don't dry out. Because them burgers can get dry fast if you keep them on there too long. So that's a little tip if you're trying to get in the grill on a little bit.
I like all my shit like a little burn too for barbecues. My hot dogs, I need them a little burn.
I feel like for the like hot dogs and hot links, you always better going over.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
People like the burnt, burnt hot dogs and shit. I seen a TikTok when it was like niggas was doing good, and then they came back and all the food was black. Black is like the mic, all everything. But it was on that gas grill too. I'm telling you, that gas grill, bro, it get hot quick.
Yeah. Do you use wood chips?
I just started like doing stuff like that. Like bro, you can get a lot done with just some charcoal and some water.
Yeah, church.
Yeah. Speaking of, it's the second week. It's just about to be the third week. If you don't watch House of Dragon or you're scared of spoilers or something like that, you might want to skip pretty far along. We might be here for a little bit, but we coming up on week 3.
Week 3.
We doing this before the 3rd episode drop. You want to go episode by episode, or you just want to see where we at right now?
I would just say, the first episode, I just want to speak real quick about Shawty Low. Shawty Low, and mind you, and I was telling the homies on X-Wave, I wasn't seeing the signs initially. One, this dragon this bitch got don't speak the language. He don't follow no commands. He's not a domesticated dragon. This is a legitimate wild dragon. I've never encountered a wild dragon. All of these niggas got homes. The ones that I've seen so far, they pretty domesticated. Secondly, this girl, she not thinking straight because she ain't had a good meal or water in 4 days. She not thinking fucking straight.
No.
So she get on this dragon, she fly to the homies, they battling in the water, it's a naval battle. Wooden ships versus fire. Put that in your mind. And when she pulled up, I'm like, hey, my niggas, we need that. Like, pull up. The niggas need that. We need all the help we can get. They burning shit. She pull up, start burning shit. She burning the right niggas. I'm nothing but happy. 2 seconds later, she started burning her own people. Mind you, this is black on black crime. This is medieval black on black crime. These niggas ain't running around with Dracos. These niggas ain't running around with Glocks.
Well, you got the dragon. You pull with the dragon.
She pulled up with a dragon and started burning her own people, black people, niggas, black on black crime way back then. And I'm just so sick to my fucking stomach that she would do that to the sea snake, the brother. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about this sea snake. I couldn't believe her. She was pretty foul for that. Yeah, that was
what blew me the start of it. I knew something bad was gonna happen to Jace. Like, unfortunately, bro, he locked his mom up. Told her, nah, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do this for us. I'm gonna do this for the house. And he probably got smoked.
Oh man, you know what that reminds me of? And my mom, she doesn't watch the show, but I think about all the times like my mama told me some shit. I just chose not to do it, or I just was like, nah, this is better, and it wasn't. It wasn't. Right. And never once did it cost me my life. It should enough cost him his life not listening to his mama. But he was whack. He was kind of I didn't really fuck with dude, and then he was whack on the dragon. Yeah, like the black girl, she had to bail her, she had to save him. And then she couldn't do it the second time. He should have died a lot sooner than he did. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of his.
And then, but do you feel like as the queen she should be out there on the battlefield? Do you feel like he was making the right decision? I feel like I see where he coming from, because if she go, there's no need to even be at this war no more. You supposed to be one taking over the throne. We can't lose you.
Yeah,
we can't lose you in the battle.
Yeah, not the heir to the throne, but yeah, I think it would have been better because she's supposed to be more experienced. You know, it felt like that experience definitely played a part with the black chick. She had been in a couple scuffles before, so she knew how to dodge, dip, dive, and dodge whatever it is, and get through there. But yeah, I mean, she gonna have to put in some work at some point. I mean, she running out of people to send out there and die.
Yeah. Also, Eamon. Bro, Eamon he kissing his mama. And I'm like, hey, yo, these niggas is weird, bro. And then Aegon, he get out at the perfect time, bro. He got out.
He snapped the arrowhead off and started jugging. he getting tougher and tougher, and I like whenever they open up and them niggas start looking to the left and to the right, like, well, what the fuck is going on out here?
Somebody's like, they in a buddy comedy. They in a buddy cop shit. A buddy comedy. Everybody else is over here fighting for their lives and shit.
Yeah, I enjoyed that part too.
Yeah, but that first episode, fire. The second episode.
I thought the second episode, I thought it was good too. I thought they dropped 2 bangers, and then as much as Daenerys Targaryen, she was like the poster child since 2011 to however long it went on. But as much work as she put in, she never once swung a fucking sword. Yeah. Rhaenyra Targaryen, first of her name, swung a fucking sword. Hit dude in his back first.
That's exactly what he didn't want to happen.
Yeah.
He said, if you gonna do it, just get this shit. One clean cut.
One clean one. And she did swing that motherfucker, got the blood on the boots, got the bloody bottoms. Bloody bottoms on the boots. With the reflection of the blood in the reflection of blood. So yeah, I love House of Dragon. Them niggas did put up two bangers. Who's your favorite character? Who you fucking with the most
right now? Niggas can say what they want about Damon. He gets shit done.
Yeah,
bro. Rhaenyra was on her bed crying, sulking, snotty ass nose, going through it.
Yeah.
He said, "Nah, we gotta get this shit. We gotta get shit done." Like he whispered in her ear, like, "Don't let these niggas die in vain.
Yeah,
you can't let your 2 die in vain. You gotta go get it while it's hot."
Her oldest, her 2 first kids,
and then they pulled up. No resistance. There's no what time it was.
Yeah.
Barely any resistance. Pulled up. Got shit done. David walked in.
Had to lay a few niggas down.
Got him out of there quick. Not even a scuff. He did. And he's about to try to walk down 40 of them before the gold cloaks came.
Yeah.
And said, "Yeah, that's my dog. He got us where we at.
Chill on my man." Yeah.
So,
I like Damon too. I like Rhaenyra and Corlys, obviously.
Yeah. I fuck with his son Alan.
I fuck with Alan of Cole is an animal.
Got shit done too.
Is an animal, a real life animal.
Okay, since we're here, we talking about the battle on the sea. My dog pulled up. He said, "Go ahead, let me get that steering wheel."
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you gotta, Sometimes you gotta know how to. Niggas don't be having that in them.
He said, I do this.
Yeah,
I live up to my name.
Yeah, I really just I really, you know what I'm saying?
Because he was telling Buddy. He was like, "Yeah, okay, bring it to the left a little bit. Let go here a little bit." He was like, "Man, go ahead."
Yeah, just back up, baby. It's on me for having you do some shit you ain't ready for. But the one chick, she was a dog too. Lohar.
You got her. That's what I was about to say. Is how the fuck she was able to do what the sea snake was able. Well, she lost a couple niggas though too.
Though. Yeah, she lost 2 bows.
And then she was throwing them off. She was throwing them off. She said, "How much do you weigh?"
She had to lower the weight of the ship so it could move a little bit more maneuverable. Yeah, they killed both the Lannisters in the first episode.
How much do you weigh in gold? Or metal? Armor.
Yeah,
kicked them niggas right off.
She was hard, but the sea snake was about to cut her head off, but then that boat flipped. He did like a 720 into the water, flipped around, and then that boy Alan.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't dead though, because you when Game of Thrones somebody die, you gonna see them.
You gonna see him die. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You make a good point. Yeah, but that's what his granddaughter said. Many people tried to kill the sea snake, but they ain't had no success yet.
But the hardest part was when all 4 of the black people was together.
Yeah,
and it was like this is hard. Them 4. Because one got the dragon because he got some Targaryen blood in him, so he was he was a part of the y'all niggas, let's see who can find him a dragon to fight.
And that dragon Sea Smoke, he only fucks with niggas. You got to be black to claim Sea Smoke.
His name is Sea Smoke.
The black dragon is Sea Smoke, exactly. So I fuck with that too. That was a great scene. You're right. I see you put that on your Instagram. Alan of Hull, Adam of Hull, and then they deadbeat father Corliss and the granddaughter.
The most typical. But okay, and I was saying this like so. If you've been watching, one son, his brother that died because he called they kids bastards.
The brother, Corliss's brother.
Yeah, and Damon cut his head clean off in the capsule.
Yeah.
If he would just waited it out,
he would have had some shit. Yeah. But man, niggas be talking too much. I got that problem too. So I would have probably said the same shit. Lost my shit. Her son, she's a whore. Yeah, he was wild. Yeah. Vayman, Valerian, I believe is his name. Yeah, decapitate him, but not at the neck, at the eye line.
So he can keep his tongue.
Yeah,
I remember seeing the clip again. But my full timeline on TikTok would be a lot of House of Dragon.
I gotta stay back from this shit because there's too many spoilers, especially on Twitter. Niggas that read the book and shit. I hate niggas who read the book. I hate niggas who read the book. If you read the book and I'm just reading or watching the show or the movie, bro,
keep your comments to
yourself. Keep your fucking comments.
Like that's like when niggas watch or read the manga.
Yeah,
and then like you watching the anime, it's like, bro, I'm telling you, it's way better. Well, nigga, if I wanted to read it, I would have read it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, but. Another important part of the episode 2, when Eamon walked into was it Alara? Is that Harrenhal, that's right. And he just walked through while Vagar was still blowing shit down in the background. So I think the key point of that one is when old girl seen Eamon like crawling to her.
Right before that, he stabbed the homie up though.
Yeah.
He stabbed the homie Simon up. Everybody fuck with Simon.
Stabbed him up. He was just sitting there eating lunch, eating dinner.
While niggas is getting burnt down. Everybody in that bitch screaming, running on fire, and that nigga just sitting down chilling, which is weird, but
he just looked up and was like, all right, this what it gotta be, huh?
Yeah, like I don't even swing swords like that, dog. You can take this shit. It ain't that serious.
But then he got caught. That's how you know Eamon ain't nothing. He ain't fucking with Damon.
Yeah,
he got caught lacking with a back little,
the little. Now he was cutting shit down before that.
He got poked up.
Yeah.
But girl seen him crawling. He was like, "Can you help me?" And I just know how Damon left. She was asking for.
Too much. See, that's what niggas don't want to say. I don't care what you did, bitch. I don't care what
you don't have no husband, no name,
no titles, no name, no nothing. This is not what you go get. You can have something else. We agree to that, but nah, not this.
She was asking for too much. She's scarred from that. Eamon ain't got him.
She finna put that coochie on that young nigga. He finna be looking like Tommen from Game of Thrones. For sure, she finna, cause he already on that. I want that older woman. I need like a mother type figure to like coddle me type shit.
Well, she's about to heal that nigga shit. She's a witch.
She gonna put that thing on him too. And she gonna be in control.
She even pulled up to the so where the other three with the dragon was like, y'all need to go back to where y'all.
Now we had the homie Ed. He made a good point. Is she real? Now I said I think she's real.
Yeah, she's real, but they all got a little, because those ain't one of them on the greens. Can't she see the future? Like, can't she?
Helena, she's a 3-eye Raven.
Right? Yeah. So I was like, they have mythical people. You know what I'm saying? They have people who have those type of powers in the show. So
but she definitely seems less 3-eye Raven and more like the Red Woman.
Right,
doing foul shit.
Right, yeah. So I mean, nah, she's real, because people, I mean, they've shown people like that.
She asked for something real too. Yeah. Why would she want Harrenhal if she couldn't enjoy it? And I don't. The Oath the White, the one that decided to leave, they've been backhand the fuck out of that nigga. He slacked the shit out of that nigga. I mean, he gonna end up turning on them. I can see it now, but I don't know, man. That's such a good show. If y'all niggas haven't watched Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, what do you say? You say
I say House of Dragon. I don't
House
say
of
that,
Dragons, yeah. Which is cool. Black people, niggas. Yeah. Leave a comment which one, how you say it. But best show on television for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would pay $100 for GTA is a lot, but I would pay $150. Easy money. I'd pay $200 if niggas said, man, I'm gonna put my $200 on.
That's one of the games where, like, I don't want to skip the grind, but if they started me off with some money off the jump, like from my online, if I pay for it, like $150, and I had some money for my online character off the rip, I would pay that.
A shark card or something,
yeah. Or like so you get the penthouse, you can get the you can get the upgrades and shit already. You ain't gotta do as many heists to start off with, but
in the beginning, when there was no heist, you niggas was fucking committing murder, trafficking, all types of shit for Jiro. Yeah, $5,000, bro. I just killed 8 people over here.
Is this one of the most anticipated games you feel like you've had in a while, or?
Yeah, GTA is always like that though. They make you wait. 2013. So there's 13 years. Yeah.
Xbox 360, Xbox One, and the Series X.
Now we on the X. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But I mean, 13 years is a long time to wait for anything. Yeah. We be tripping over the Game of Thrones. It's 2 years. So yeah, 13. But I mean, that builds the anticipation. It also allows you to charge $100 for it because you're going to play it for the next decade, which is crazy to think about. I was in high school when the last one came out.
And just the online capabilities of, especially now you can mod like the mods that they do creating the cities with it too, and they can do their own like cities and pay. Like GTA is taking its own form. It's crazy.
GTA RP for PC.
But I'm ready for it because they're not gonna drop the online for a while after you. So they gonna make you play story mode first.
And people was freaking out about that. Did you people forgot that?
I mean, it's always like that. That's how they did Red Dead too.
But you don't want to play like the campaign.
You gotta be the campaign at GTA.
But that just goes to show like how crazy the online is for 5. Like people spend all their time all day playing GTA 5.
It's a great game.
It's an incredible game
because I remember during the height of COVID we got back onto it and niggas was completely going through a heist, dying laughing, bro. I remember we was doing the bank heist. And like we made it all the way to the end. The first one, it made it all the way to the end.
Hold on. Don't hold on. Before you go in, because I know exactly. Don't skip straight to the end. Because that was the last time. It was 2 or 3 times before that niggas had fucked it up, and we know the person we're talking about. But the last one was the most embarrassing for sure. But don't just.
But there was 2 because the moment I'm talking about is when niggas got on the boat.
I'm talking about before
they got the boat stuck.
Oh yeah. So if you on the last GTA, the GTI, you go on a bike, or it's easier to steal a car if you steal a car because you don't get shot. That's another thing. Technology niggas didn't have at the time, or I had, but niggas weren't employing. But essentially, you got to run this motorbike, or a motocross bike off a cliff. Pop a parachute, which is one button press. Then you gotta slowly guide, So a lot of times, a lot of niggas go off the shit and they don't pull the parachute. That's number one. Niggas might have died doing that 4 or 5 times. Somebody not pulling the parachute. The second thing you gotta do, which is again still pretty easy, is you gotta guide the parachute onto the boat, right? And niggas
around it.
Yeah, or around it. And niggas fucked that one up 4 or 5 times. And then that brings us to G-Works. What did them niggas do, man?
All 4 of us did all of those things. We haven't beat this heist yet, bro. I think it was like with a different group because like we always used to interchange people, like depending who was on.
How many attempts you think?
As a whole?
Yeah.
At least upper 50.
Over the course of 3 or 4 days.
Right, yes. Like, enough where niggas rage got out the game.
I'm done with this shit. We not gonna be it.
Yeah. And then niggas was doing like loopholes and shit. Niggas was like, all right, we got past this first method. We cannot get past this last method.
Niggas was coming up with strategies. You go in here. You go in here. You just go.
Yeah, bro. Niggas had it to a T. It still couldn't beat it, bro. All right, this is the last one, bro. We hike. Niggas is all in the boat. Like, fuck it, bro. We over. We done, bro. I kid y'all not. We get 5 feet into the water, and nigga get stuck on a rock.
Drove the boat to the shallow part of the water and got stuck.
And we like, ain't no fucking way this is how we losing. Cause like niggas is like, all right, can we move it? Can we do it? Bro, stuck, bro. And right when niggas jumped out, niggas drowned and died. Bro, I don't think I went back to it after for a while after that, bro.
I remember that. I mean, there were several times where y'all niggas had got extremely close. And
because niggas used to even stream it, like
that's how I was watching. I was watching it because y'all was just at it for so long.
That's back when we was doing the streaming on the what was it called? When you just broadcast on Mixer.
Yeah, what a time,
man. That team ups. Gaming at the height of gaming in COVID was at one of the heights.
Yeah, man, they made so much money. Call of Duty, and a lot of people say like, "Oh, the games aren't as fun as then," or they, the times. But the reality is that you had all day to play the games with the homies.
Well,
everybody was online. I think the games are still the same quality, but we just ain't got the time to get on there and
figure it fully out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas get good, but niggas don't be good enough to, Yeah,
COVID was a crazy time for the internet, period.
Facts. Man, so the World Cup is going on. America and Mexico has been, obviously, I mean, they've been advancing. There's 2 big games this weekend. Mexico played today, and then USA played them tomorrow. And then the USA got their player back that got red carded. He's supposed to miss this game, but he got cleared.
So I was trying to follow the World Cup. Niggas told me, they was like, "Oh, USA playing Turkey," and then I was turning the game on, watching it. We was playing Turkeye. What the fuck is Turkeye? Turkeye. Don't know who the fuck that is. But then they was telling me like, "Oh, the game doesn't matter because if they lose by whatever score, they're still advancing because they made it out of the group play or whatever." So it didn't even matter. And then the guy got the red card, but he wasn't supposed to get the red card because they wasn't even supposed to play because whatever.
I don't know.
And then I looked at the next game. They got us playing 2 countries. They got us playing, was it Bosnia and something else? Mm-hmm. It was 2 countries in one. Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe they just had 2 names for their fucking team. I don't know. But I'm like,
don't ask me.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then, but as long as I don't see certain names like France, because they got
Mbappe, Cole.
Well, I was talking to the homie Jacory. Shout out to Jacory. He was explaining to me the reason why he likes to watch the World Cup is to see all the countries like Ireland, who has a nigga on their team. All the teams got a nigga on their team. It's black people everywhere. You cannot escape black people. Ireland got a black dude on their team. The French, they got a bunch of niggas on their team.
They got
a bunch of niggas on their team. It's niggas everywhere, and that's a good thing to see. That's a good thing to see.
Nah, for real. Yeah, I hope the USA continues to advance. It's the only time I feel like I'm patriotic is when Team USA's are playing, or it's the Olympics. So, but with that, it's in America, right? The World Cup is in these different cities in the USA right now. So a lot of these countries are visiting the USA for the first time, right? And they're trying our food. They're trying they're living our culture for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And like there was a dude that was interviewing people on the street, like people from Switzerland or Ireland or wherever they're from, and they were asking like, what's the best food you done had? And a lot of them are saying like staple stuff, Applebee's, Chili's, Texas Roadhouse. So if you met somebody that just came to America for the first time, what kind of food would you take them to get?
I feel like the UK people, I feel like European, they don't do barbecue. I feel like barbecue is kind of like our shit.
Yeah,
I know they got Korean barbecue. Asians know how to do barbecue.
Yeah.
But like white folks from like other places, they don't know shit about barbecue. So I would say that get them some ribs,
some Texas barbecue or some Kansas City. It's wherever.
Some Wichita barbecue, some Kansas barbecue. Kansas got better barbecue than Texas. Niggas won't admit it. I've been to Texas. Y'all got some mid barbecue. I'm gonna just be real with y'all.
I don't think it's as hype as everybody makes it. I like the KC. Yeah.
KC got better barbecue, but even KC, like KC, I've had Gates before.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Right.
Yeah, barbecue seems like the one that hits.
Barbecue. Yeah, I'm gonna take them to some soul food. So we gonna get some mac and cheese wings, some collard greens.
And the only reason why I don't say that because I think immediately chicken. Niggas done had chicken before, but I don't know if they had chicken like that. Obviously they haven't had chicken like this. Yeah. So
that or barbecue would be my two options. Like I feel like that's very.
So I guess,
but like having Applebee's or like if you like Applebee's, y'all gonna go crazy about whatever.
Yeah, but that was by the stadium. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was by the hotel.
They probably looked up American traditions.
Type shit. Yeah. But I would say a lot of the English people, and I guess they first match that was a couple of weeks ago was in Texas, and I guess it was a debate going on that they was like, nah, like Americans, they summers are not hotter than UK summers. They summers are not. And all of the UK people came over like, I apologize. I didn't realize this Texas heat was
Indian Texas.
Like this Texas heat is fucking different. I don't know how you niggas are living out here. I don't know how y'all dealing with it. Niggas was in Miami. They had games in Miami. I'm sure the weather was
a little bit.
So a lot of I've been hearing a lot of that with the weather and how hot the summers is that American summers are definitely up there.
Yeah, but it's been dope though. I feel like the World Cup this year for sure. For some reason, I may be just paying more attention. It's like gathering a lot more people to maybe just because it's in the USA, but gather more people to watch. I feel like we're seeing like more like watch parties or people like keeping up with it or like. Just different, like people on my story Snapchat, Instagram at like watching and with a whole bunch of people around celebrating, jumping up and down and shit. I salute.
I told you we talked about it real quick on the pod, the World Baseball Classic, and they had the Venezuelans. They had the championship game in Miami, and it was crazy. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. The crowd, how they celebrate the game. The fans for soccer are just crazy. Insane.
And I feel like the crowd has been doing a good job, especially at the Seahawks Stadium when they're playing that one.
Where the fuck do they have the World Cup when it's not in America? If I was the World Cup, like if you like, I'm not having my shit in some little ass country. Like that's just me though. But maybe that's American. Yeah, I am. That's just reality. America is the best place. Like these niggas was talking about the stadiums they was having at Jerry World. Now obviously, Jerry World is like the pinnacle of stadiums in the world. But like they just don't have shit like that other places. Yeah. They don't have like the Death Star in Vegas for the Raiders. They don't have a lot of places like that. They got maybe one or two places in the whole country that they can go and have these games and shit. I think they should always have it in the USA. That's just me though.
They gonna have something. They not letting that happen though.
When's the Olympics? The Olympics is in New York this year.
2028.
2028. Man,
in Cali. Well, it's in USA.
It's in LA. You're right. I think you're right. I think it's in LA. I mean, I'm sure. And then the travel here. I think the travel here is insane. Like to get a ticket from here to the UK is like, or from the UK to here is like $2-3 grand.
I believe it.
And that's without like hotel, paying for tickets to.
That's not going back.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's so crazy to me.
And the NBA, it's probably the craziest offseason that we've ever seen. We got Kawhi leaving, Jaylen Brunson leaving, Giannis leaving.
Jaylen Brunson.
Jaylen Brown leaving.
Jaylen Brown leaving. I was like, hold on.
What did I miss?
What have they done?
Giannis leaving, LaMelo Ball, Ja. Like, it's been a lot of moving. Paul George, I guess if you want to throw him into the mix. There's a lot of moving pieces just for you. So LeBron not going back to the Lakers. We can get to that last because you're the resident Lakers fan here. What do you feel like is the most and maybe impactful ones like, okay, that's gonna push this organization along farther.
Man, I'll be honest. I did not. Obviously, Miami getting Giannis, but they need some more firepower. They need some shit around them. But that's pretty crazy though. I mean,
Giannis and Bam. Somebody said the all-time Heat are about to be unplayable. Like, you can't play. You can't fake them.
With Giannis, Giannis make any team freakish.
If they put Giannis on the all-time Heat, you can go line up with Wade, D-Wade. D-Wade, LeBron, Giannis. You know, who it doesn't matter after that.
Yeah, just put somebody out there. Shaq, if you like, Alonzo Mourning.
You put Shaq or Bam out there.
Udonis Haslem.
Don't matter. Whoever just got to play with them, feel bad for you. Unless it's a computer.
Yeah, just do your part, bro. Play it wrong.
Yeah, Giannis they need some shooting. I don't know if they're done yet. It's gonna be crazy to see. Jaylen Brown to the 76ers, man. I don't know how they got off that. I don't know how the Celtics trade Jaylen Brown. I knew it was gonna happen because Jaylen Brown, I feel like maybe he wasn't saying it, but he just the type of nigga. But y'all tried to put me in all these trade conversations. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm the same way too. Yeah. I would be the exact same way now. If them niggas don't want me to do a podcast, I ain't got no problem. I just won't do it or do the live stream or whatever.
What are we doing?
They're not. I mean, they have a championship team with him. Like it's really just that simple. It's a bad move. Not a good move. Jaylen Brown's an incredible player. I want him to come to the Lakers somehow. Him and Luka would be excellent.
But just to the haul that you got it for, you could have potentially got Giannis for him. But they don't want to add in a player. But to get Paul George and 2 picks just feels like you missed the mark on that one.
I don't know how any of these deals, because we talked about the Myles Garrett thing for Jared Verse, and Jared Verse is a good player, but for a Jared Verse and 1 first-round pick is insane.
But at least they got the younger player in that trade. The Celtics got the older player.
Got the older player,
the more hurt player. You got Paul George and you got Jason Tatum coming off an Achilles. And Jason, now don't get me wrong, I'm not about to sit here and act like I think Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum is the best player on that team.
I don't know.
But Jaylen Brown is not far off.
Yeah, bare minimum they're really close. Neck and neck, one would say. I would say they're about the same player.
If he can lead you to a 2 seed without Jason Tatum, I just imagine. Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. Yeah. I was just saying that Jason Tatum, he is incredible. I love them both. You need them both.
Yeah, they went with them both. But now I feel like for the Sixers side of this, it makes Joel Embiid expendable at this point. Like if he's not gonna play, if he's not gonna do this, you got another horse like that's gonna be like, all right. The backcourt of Tyrese Maxey and Jaylen Brown. And then VJ Edgecombe, bro. And they all pull or not. Tyrese Maxey does not play defense, but Edgecombe and Brown, they'll play defense. Brown was an all defense team.
He's the best defender in the league.
Yeah, 2-way. Yeah, a real 2-way player. So I don't know. It just makes like Embiid like shit. It's your time. You have no excuses. To not be healthy, at least not coming to the season ready.
We talked about this before. You obviously can't sit him the whole season.
Yeah,
but like, what's the number of games?
He got to play at least
or 55. Number of minutes. 55.
He play 55 games.
At 20 minutes a game. If that,
he got to get more.
I don't.
For them to what? Like you saying they just got to get into the playoffs?
For them to get him to the playoffs 100% healthy.
Yeah,
because. If they have those 3 guards, the best those 2 guards, the best defender in the league, and then arguably the best
one of the best rim protectors. Yeah,
I forgot about Wemby for a second.
Yeah,
Embiid was that role before Wemby.
Yeah,
with those 3,
I feel like that's a slept on part of Embiid's game is that he used to protect that paint.
To be a dominant defender. He would go for shit, and when he would block it, you would be like, God damn, he just.
And that's a big motherfucker, boy.
Big boy. Yeah. He would give Wemby some problems, I think.
Absolutely.
Would just based surely off the weight.
Just offensively. Bro, Embiid is such a special player. That's why it's frustrating. Because like even in the playoffs, he's playing every other game. Still, he was still getting to it though.
It is such for the 76ers because they got him. He has them trapped.
Yeah,
he got them trapped. They can't get off of him.
And nobody want him.
And don't nobody want him.
No matter how good he is, nobody still don't want him.
Unless it's for something you're not willing to. No, he's too good for me to give you nothing.
Yeah, I'd rather have him 40 games than whoever you about to give me.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying he need at least 50 just for like. You need that chemistry, especially with them 3 type of players. He got to play for.
He goes in and he just does it in the end. Though.
I'm saying, well, Maxey and Brown, like, is it now? You adding? He not a Paul George player. He not. I don't think. He might change his game.
No, you're right.
I doubt he gonna be cool with just getting the ball on the wing.
You're right.
Or just he got the ball in his hands. He just averaged 30 last year.
Yeah.
He got 3 players that's capable of averaging 30 though. And then I like what the Sixers did. You got to go for it. They got Daryl Morey out there. They said, "Man, fuck it, we about to get this Paul George contract because we didn't sign him."
Once upon a time, Paul George got traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder for 4 first-round picks. It was one point the Dallas Mavericks had Luka and Jaylen Brunson.
Yeah,
and went to the Western Conference Finals. It's crazy how GMs will do a team like.
But, have you seen the team where it was like the players that Paul George was traded for?
I have.
What Paul George was traded for?
Remind me.
Like I know Shea was on there.
One, yeah.
Victor Oladipo was on there.
Yeah.
Sabonis was on there. Domantas Sabonis was on there. He was a part of that trade. Who did the Clippers send to LA? Oh, who did the Clippers? Who did the Sixers just sign him or they trade for him?
Who we talking about?
Well, I know Jaylen. I know J-Dub was one of those draft picks that was sent over.
Yeah, I've seen the picture you're talking about. I can't visualize all their faces. J-Dub was one of them. But if you just go to the one SGA, if to add in Sabonis, to add in J-Dub, to add in the 2 or 3 other names, is just excessive. Obviously, and niggas, and I love seeing that kind of thing on Twitter, or maybe you just hear somebody over talking or eavesdrop on some people.
Okay, yeah, so was my fault. Go ahead.
And they say like, "Oh, I knew SGA was gonna be cold." I've always been a fan of SGA. Like, how could they know?
Yeah. So a starting lineup could be Shea, Victor Oladipo, J-Dub, Jalen Williams, Jaylen Brown, and Sabonis.
Jaylen Brown they're saying they could have drafted him.
No, they traded. They just traded.
Oh, they just did the trade. You're right. Oh wow. Yeah, I just seen Victor Oladipo tweet out saying that he's not retired. He's trying to get back in the league. He was he was one of
those ones that got hurt. Like he had that breakout year and then got hurt. Mm-hmm. But yeah, crazy, man. And Bron announced he's not going back to LA.
No, and I talked about this with some of the homies. I didn't want us to pay Austin Reeves. Now, honestly, we could have gave him like 5 for like $230, which I'm glad they didn't do that. But 5 for $180, $40-something million a year, it's not a good deal, not a good contract for us. We can't really do nothing around that, especially if he's not going to play at that value. If he plays like a $30 million a year guy, which is around what Tobias Harris should make, but he never makes that. He always makes 40, so they can never win. But and I think LeBron saw that, and LeBron bounced on us. And I'm not mad. I was ready for LeBron to go, but I wanted. If we were going to give somebody $40 million, I would have much rather us give him that $40 million for a year than pay Reeves for the next 4 years. That was just. But we got a bad GM, and we was just talking about it. When you got bad GMs, niggas make bad decisions. And the Lakers, they ran like a mom and pop shop. The owner of the Lakers, nepotism. She hires her friends. She hires people that she know to fill important jobs versus people that are qualified to do the motherfucking job. So when you got shit like that going on, bad shit happens. And that's just the reality. Now we marching out the fucking Great White Hopes, the pride of fucking, I don't know.
I was say, do you like what they did?
I like Kessler. Kessler is good because I know Luka, he likes to run pick and roll, throw his alley-oops to the big men and stuff like that. But he's not ultra athletic. He's not played in any big games. He's never played with any real pressure on him. So there's really no telling what he's going to do in a city like LA versus a city like Salt Lake City. But time will tell. Not going to be very athletic. Not going to play too much defense. Not going to get up and down the court too fast. Yeah. But we do got Luka, and he's a top 5 player. So if we got him, we got a chance.
Yeah. I'm willing, I want to see what it looks like. I'll leave it at that.
Two quick questions. Portland, too many guards, right?
Yeah, they gotta get off.
Who goes? Just real quick.
Dame can't go because he's on such a team friendly deal.
Dame and Ja, I'm assuming will stay.
Dame and Ja.
Now we looking at.
Do you get out? Since you got Ja so young, do you get off Scoot?
That's the big one. I think it'll be easy.
It's either Drew or Holiday. I mean, it's either Drew Holiday or Scoot Henderson. But if I'm picking, I'm keeping Drew just because they already got a smaller backcourt. Drew Holiday is a little bit bigger than both of them, and he can guard from 1 through 3. So that's the only reason I would think of keeping Drew over Scoot. But Scoot is younger, so
because of that logic you just used, will be the reason why he's moved, because he can go to a team and contribute to them and actually have its value. So I don't think. Drew Holiday will be.
Drew
with
Holiday went to a lot of teams. He one of the most slept on NBA players of all time. Like I fucked with Drew Holiday when he was on the Pelicans. And he was like, that year with him, AD, Boogie Cousins, and Rondo, cold.
Because he could guard the 2, right? Let Rondo play the 1.
Yeah. But I think Drew Holiday can add a lot to a lot of teams if they want to trade for him.
I think that's why he'll be moved, because they can get something back for Drew Holiday from a team.
Yeah, more than they can get back for Scoop. Yeah, you're right. Because if he went to like
7 teams.
Yeah.
And they be like, well, they just picked up a piece that could change their life.
Yeah.
The Spurs.
Yeah, facts.
If he was a starting point guard for the Spurs, imagine that. Holy shit.
Man. So, yeah, because he was a big part of Boston's, like, championship.
Milwaukee.
Man. Yeah. True facts. 2-time champ. Yeah. So... And that's the reason why they said Giannis was mad. That's why he really wanted to go, because they let go Drew Holiday in the Dame trade. Yeah.
Bad front office stuff. Drew Holiday went out there and balled last year.
That's crazy. Dame and Drew Holiday playing on the same team together. That's gonna be nasty. Dame is cold.
Dame and Ja.
And then Drew over the Ja hype, or you still?
I love Ja. He's a freak athlete. He's super exciting to watch. I'm not a I grew up in a 2-parent household. I'm not a gangster. I don't ever pretend to be not a tough guy. I don't think he is either.
Yeah.
But because, he got homies and stuff that probably didn't have the same advantages as him. He just been around them his whole life, and every day his friends are. I don't know what his situation is. I don't know. Let me not even start speculating, saying a bunch of bullshit, because I don't know. But he needs to fix it.
Yeah, it's his last chance.
Yeah,
this is his last chance, because I don't feel like they basically get nothing back for him. So. They just got off and got some. They got some picks for him though. I mean, if you can get fucking 4 picks for Desmond Bain, you can get 3 picks for Jaren Jackson Jr. It's crazy how quick they blew it up. Like they blew it up quick. Like they just went to the first. It was getting off of Dylan Brooks. That was their first mistake, and then from there it was just
that was their first mistake, the first domino, and they had just. Was Game 7 with the Warriors to go to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah. It's a crazy world.
Then the Lakers packed them up out of there, and they was never the same ever since. Where do you think LeBron gonna go though, or where would you like to see him go?
Man, I couldn't. He need to narrow it down.
Did you see the whiteboard of the teams that they had? Like
I know niggas.
So one was Timberwolves, one was the Nuggets. One was Philly, one was the Heat, and then one was the Cavs.
I don't think the Nuggets. I would like to see him with the Nuggets, but they don't got no defenders. He would have to guard somebody. I think Minnesota would be interesting because he won't have to guard. They got two legitimate, beyond legitimate, maybe 2 and 3. I say Jaylen Brown is better than McDaniels defensively, but that might be a stretch. I would like to see Brown with Minnesota. That would be good. Miami would be logical.
I feel like that's the most realistic one. Is Miami?
Yeah.
He go back
I know they were saying Golden State, but they wanted AD too, and the AD thing fell through.
I think the Wizards like we ain't gonna keep AD.
Yeah,
because why don't you want to pair him with Devontae? You know what I'm saying? Like you traded for him. We gave up assets for this nigga. We not about to just do this for y'all niggas. I'm not about to just give you this nigga for the storyline, for the plot. What the fuck?
And they got a legitimate point guard.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm not just giving you. I'm just not giving niggas that for the plot.
Yeah, just so the NBA can have ratings. Yeah.
But yeah, imagine first round having to go against the Heat. You got to go against Giannis and Bam, and then the next series you got to go against Scotty Barnes and then Kawhi. It feels like damn, they about to play for defense.
Did they keep Ingram?
No, they got off Ingram.
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough. Brandon Ingram, he could be like a good second option for a place. I don't know about third option. He probably wouldn't go for that. But yeah, Toronto. Imagine Kawhi, like he could have just stayed there. Like
he said, "I'm gonna stay home for a little bit, then I'm gonna go back."
Yeah, but I mean, he made and Uncle Dennis. I mean, they made ungodly money. They was making they was making shit off the court.
Yeah, they just let me leave before these indictments get me stronger.
Niggas is definitely under investigation. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. He go to a different country.
Let me get them indictments off of me.
Oh wow, man, yeah. And the owner, Ballmer, I mean, I guess that's what you do when you got paper. You just chalk it up. Yeah. But built them in a new arena. Got had 1 million commercials and all that, but just never worked out. But that's injuries. Yeah. Paul George being hurt too.
What do you think about? It's actually just came off the top of my head. No, how do you feel about donating to GoFundMe's?
No, I can't, because do you know, like, the first time I was really seen a GoFundMe, it was like the little kid and he was like getting bullied or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they raised all that money, but he was the bully. Like, he was like racist or something. And they raised all this money. Now, I didn't give him a dime. I mean, I walk past the Valero bro, if you go there on a Friday night or a Saturday, bro, why are you niggas here, bro? I just was here on Wednesday night. Nobody was out here. But yeah, I don't get to the homeless, so I definitely couldn't be a part of anything like that.
My thing is, niggas. Hey, and there are a lot of donations that go to a good cause. Not saying that, but there's a lot of motherfuckers that donate to a GoFundMe but won't help their family member, won't help their homie or family members when they need it.
Won't contribute to church.
Right.
Won't tie to church.
But there's some times in these GoFundMes where they need that support. So, you know, if you feel convicted, do that. But also help the people around you is all I'm saying, too. You ain't got to, but...
How do you know where the GoFundMe is going? That's another thing. How do you ever know? Like, you just send in your money, like... I need to give y'all this shit in cash. Yeah. I need to tour the facility that.
Speaking of, I feel like every year there's a group in Wichita. There's a group of like some young kids. Now they don't look young enough to be fundraising for a basketball team.
Yeah,
these niggas look like 18, 19. Asking for money for a basketball team.
This is AAU. This is EYBL.
You the middle of summer. Fundraising is over. Y'all should be playing. Fundraising should have been in February. You know, May at the latest. If you know this, if this is a real team, I apologize. But for some reason, I feel like this is not a team.
Niggas hustling. They just got a bucket with a piece of paper on the front of it.
Quiz gave the little nigga $5.
The little old nigga.
Right. I'll take Cash App too.
Oh. I got Cash App too. Venmo, all that shit, bro. Apple Pay.
If y'all a real team, y'all get y'all money, but if not, y'all not getting me off that.
Those niggas were not a real team.
I don't support 10 and under.
Yeah,
12 and under. 12 and under. By 13, if you got a fundraiser, your team is probably trash. Nah, bullshit. bullshit.
Man. That is fun. I mean, you never stop fundraising for this team because you get to high school, they gonna give you the things,
and
then they gonna charge you for them if you lose them.
Yeah. You used to have to do the WSU basketball games.
Yeah.
Now we at the point in the episode. It's time to get something off your chest. But before we wrap up, Darby, you got something you got off your chest?
I know this is some mixed reviews, but I've seen a lot of posts on Twitter, a lot of posts on Instagram, niggas complaining about the fireworks. I don't know where I stand. I don't have nothing real to get off my chest. I guess it's just complaining, but I can't complain about complainers because I'm a complainer. But how late, like 4th of July, like all day is like 4th of July is obviously inbounds.
Yeah.
How many days before is out of bounds?
Oh, how many days before?
For niggas to be blowing shit up.
Anything in June.
Anything in June?
Anything in June.
And niggas been going for 2 weeks now. Because I feel like, I don't know, I can't remember what was going on the last few years, but maybe like niggas been MIA with the shit, but niggas been going hard, I feel like.
Anything in June.
Anything in June. And what's
but I can sleep through anything, so I don't really be tripping.
And 12:01 a.m. on the 5th is...
Oh, bro, I mean, whatever you need to do to get all that shit off in one night, the rest of that shit you got, get it off on the 4th of July. So don't be popping shit tonight.
12:01 a.m. this morning on the 5th.
Yeah.
That don't pop shit.
You know you cool. Don't blow up shit tonight.
Well, because once you sleep and you wake up, it's over.
It's over with. Blow everything you got, blow it up the same day.
Oh man,
but I'm not too bothered by fireworks, honestly, because I can go to sleep. I'm not tripping. The only thing that's annoying for me on the 4th is like when you drive into the neighborhoods and like you gotta wait to see if a nigga put an artillery shell underneath before you drive by and blow up the fucking your fucking car, or you driving over black cats or something. You know, I hate that part of it, because then you gotta wait and be like, if they already out there flying in the shit, it's like but that's the only thing I really find annoying.
I don't know where I'm at with it. There is beforehand, as soon as they put the stands up, if you want to pop your shit, they do put it up like in June. Yeah. I'm good. I'll say tonight, the 5th is the last night. It's the weekend. Yeah. Don't be popping shit on a Monday. Yeah. You know, don't go hard on a Monday. So nothing to get off my chest. I'm with the fireworks people, but do y'all shit today. Yeah. Let's finish it off on Sunday the 5th. Yeah. It's the fucking weekend. On Monday, you know, if y'all got some more shit, say that shit to the first of the year. Yeah. Say that shit to the first of the year.
I ain't got nothing really off my chest, but Saturday, Rhythm Lounge, pull up. We're going to be at prime time. If you ever felt like you want to be on a workshop, you've been seeing me out and you say something to me, you text me, hitting the DM like I want to be on the pod. This is your time to pull up and get on the pod and have your topics ready, right? We can do some segments. We can keep it, you know. You won't have all day. You won't have a full episode, but you'll have enough time to get some shit off your chest for sure. Mm-hmm. So make sure you pull up. If you ever hit me up like, I want to be on, or you see me out and want to be on, and you ain't pull up, I know you ain't serious no more. Mm-hmm. Darby, you got anything to say to that?
This is the episode. This is going to be the community episode. So we have some people on there. Like G-Work said, come through. I will be in live and in person. Out of the Matrix, get unplugged for maybe an hour or two. I didn't know it was at night. It's 8 to 12. Yeah. Wow, late hours. Mm-hmm. Late hours.
Making sure you get your sleep. You get your sleep after work.
Yeah. So, the first time I looked at it, I thought it said 8 a.m. I said, I got to call and say, hey, bro, I lied. 8 a.m.? Nah. But yeah, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., I will be there. Grayson will be there. The equipment will be there. And we will be chatting.
So make sure you pull up, man. That's all I got.
Shout out to the summertime. Shout out to all the people putting in work. Shout out to all the people watching, following. Leave a comment if you see some shit you like. Mm-hmm. Leave a comment if you see some shit you don't like.
And just like that, we out.
Never too late.